We have here Turon. We put langka, jackfruit. So banana and jackfruit inside, coated with brown sugar. And then wrapped in the popia lumpia wrapper.
The wrapper,
and then fried. Welcome to FoodieMommaPH, and we have another video with Hafidz Rahman of Lepak Korner. And today, I'm gonna have him experience and try 5 different types of Filipino street food bananas. Not all are bananas, it's like 4 out of 5, but this is what you will typically see in the street food scene in Manila.
Perfect, because I love bananas.
Have you been to the Philippines before?
No, I would love to. Actually planning to go to the Philippines, and then there's this small thing called COVID that happened. Yeah, so I just couldn't go to the Philippines, but I was supposed to go there for a travelogue if I'm not mistaken.
Ooh. So now I'll bring you.
Yes, let's go. Through food.
So we have here 5 different types. Okay, the first one is the famous banana cue. This is homemade, guys, so this is not exactly the type that you will see in the street food. Basically a banana on a skewer. So it's like a barbecue banana. Fried with brown sugar, so it's darker in color. We usually use saba bananas, which is like a sweet plantain.
Right.
And then we have here what we call turon.
Turon.
Okay, you know popia, right?
Yes, yes.
So it's basically the same type of banana that has been doused in sugar, but here we put langka, jackfruit. So banana and jackfruit inside, coated with brown sugar, and then wrapped in the popia lumpia wrapper.
The wrapper, yeah.
And then fried. Usually the technique in the streets, before frying, they put the sugar, they fry the sugar first until it melts, and then that's the time that they put a turon, or the banana cue, so that it coats the entire thing. So now, Kamote Cue. Kamote is sweet potato, and it's a little bit small. This is how it is, but we just cut it in circles and fry it like the banana cue coated with sugar. Yes. And this one is already sticking together because this is made out of glutinous rice flour, made into a ball shape, and then coated with brown sugar again. So everything is like caramelized. So this is what we call Maruya. I think it's the closest to pisang goreng.
Malays, we have this thing called the jeput. So basically it's just flour, sugar, and bananas, and then you just crunch it together and then put a bit of water and then you just fry it. The
difference is you will see in the color, all these are caramelized.
Correct.
And then this one, just sprinkle the sugar after frying it. Where do you want to start?
I think we go in the way you introduce it. So I think let's try this banana cue first.
Go ahead.
Alright.
Piece there.
That's what we want to be. Because I'm half Bawean, there's actually this thing called the pelak becha or something like that. The idea is still the same. They will fry the bananas first, and then after it's done, we just sprinkle sugar on top of it.
So the banana is a bit sweet, and then you have the sugar for sugar lovers.
I think what makes this really good is because the plantain is slightly bitter. I mean, it's sweet, but it has a slight bitter tang to it. So I think the sugar really complements it very well. Next, okay, let's go for the sweet potato.
Kamote Cue.
Kamote Cue.
It's like sweet on sweet potato with sugar. It's like very filling and hearty, sweet snack. Usually we eat it in late afternoon, and it's good with either coffee or tea.
Malays have this thing using sweet potatoes with sugar as well. It's called Karia. Karia is just made up of sweet potatoes, flour, and then after that you just make it into like a donut shape, so with the hole in the middle, and then just fry it. And after that you caramelize the sugar. So once the sugar is caramelized, then you add in the fried Karia. It's the same like this, I would say. Okay, I think let's try the glutinous balls.
Yep, and it's sticking right now.
It's okay, I'm gonna stick it up.
If you're a fan of textures,
this is good.
I think you're gonna like this.
This is chewy.
Okay. Like fried mochi, something like that.
Yeah, mochi.
So most of the time, I think in the streets they use white sugar. We just use brown sugar here, so it's a little bit darker in color.
Let's try the one in the lumpia.
We call it Turon.
Turon. So this is
banana.
Banana.
Okay, let's go.
Favorite so far. Guys. Sorry. We don't have the crunch.
Have you had anything like that before?
I mean, I had popiah, you know, but I've never had savory popiah, you know. I've always had like popiah with radish filling. So this is the first time, so actually it's really nice. I really like it.
This is a Filipino favorite.
Oh my god.
The mixture of banana and the langka, the sweetness in there, the flavor.
Oh, I love it. I love it. I'm sorry. Really speechless. I love it. Whenever I go to Lucky Plaza, I always feel this, but I've never like wanted to like try it. But the smell is always like inviting. I was like, what is it? Like, it smells sweet, but I don't know what is it.
So favorite so far, top one.
Yeah, I'm done. Oh my god. Next.
You finished the whole one. Alright, we'll go with the Maruya.
Maruya.
Yeah, so this is heart shaped and it's battered.
Alright, let's go. I'll just take the one
And you will see the sugar crystals because it's sprinkled right after cooking it. So let's try Maruya.
Maruya. Really good. I love it.
I think Maruya is a balance of a bit savory with the sweetness.
Yeah.
And it can get a bit oilier than the rest. The batter that's been used, it easily soaks up
because it's
oil.
flour, so it will just soak up all the oil. Top two would be the Maruya and what is this again?
Turon.
Turon, yes, Turon and Maruya. These two. Yeah, I love it, I love it.
There's this specific grocery in the Philippines where they sell turon and it's really big. And it's like 20 pesos per turon. And usually we buy groceries, right? It became famous in the Philippines that we just go to the grocery to buy that turon. The big turon, very, very long one.
Nice. How much is 20 pesos?
It's less than $1. Very cheap for a long.
Now I really regret not being able to go to the Philippines. It's okay. Next year. Get vaccinated quickly. This is lovely. Thank you so much for introducing me to this street food in the Philippines.
Of course. I mean, during the pandemic, this is the best thing that we can do right now.
Philippines, bring the Philippines here.
And travel through food.
Thank you for having me. Thank you.
This is the end of the series. If you haven't seen yet, we have filmed 2 videos, one in Geylang. He took me to one of his favorite spots there, and there's a lot of food that we covered there. And as well as Ella, the Greek, Muslim-owned Greek restaurant, newly opened in Bukit Timah. Watch those 2 videos. I'll put the links in the description box below.
So, just follow me on my socials. It's just a son of a peach throughout, so yeah, that's it. Peach as in the fruit.
I think it's very catchy. A son of a peach.